I heard you're in town doing a little Property Brothers podcast. Yeah, I was just wondering, do you have any advice for young people, who want to pick up some property or thinking about buying a home?
Yeah, man, choose wisely, invest wisely, obviously. Reach out to the right people. I'd probably say Drew and Jonathan will be a good start, but those guys are doing well for themselves.
That's nice. Did you learn a lot, like working with them on that about real estate?
Well, I think it was just cool to kind of, get with them, talk to them. Obviously, they spent a little time in New Orleans where I'm from, and so it was kind of cool to just catch up with those guys.
Yeah, that's super cool. I mean, speaking of young people, kind of pivoting to the NFL and stuff, like who do you think some of the best young DBs in the league are right now? Do you have any standouts?
Right now, I'd probably say, the guy I'm playing with right now, Ryan Thornhill. I think he's going to be special. Obviously, guys like Jamal Adams. I'm excited about Grant Delpit, who's coming into the league this year from LSU, him and Christian Fulton. So I'm always happy for my guys from LSU.
You are an LSU guy, man. I kind of want to touch on that too. Do you have any advice for Joe Burrow? Have you been talking to him, Joe Burrow? Well, what decision you think he should make? What advice are you giving him?
I think Joe had a great year. I think he really put Louisiana on the map, and he did a lot of good things for LSU, and so I'm wishing him well. I expect him to be the #1 pick, in next year's draft.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I mean, do you think Cincinnati's a good fit? A lot of people seen him go there. They're not known for being the most expensive team in the league. You think he could have a good impact and sort of how like at LSU he was amazing. You think it could go like that?
I think Joe is going to embrace the opportunity. I think me just knowing him for the last couple of years, he's super competitive. He thinks he can be the guy. He knows he can be the guy, and I think he'll have a great opportunity to kind of, help, hopefully, Cincinnati change things around as a franchise.
Yeah, that sounds like great advice. And I know you're in it. Let me just, one last thing, as far as QBs go, while we're talking about Joe, who's the toughest one you felt you played this year in the league,
Toughest one I played against this year, probably say Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson. Probably two of the youngest, brightest superstars in the league right now. And those guys are going to be playing for a long time. So, and then they're just special athletes, man. They're good kids too off the field. So, and I'm sure a lot of people get to know those guys as they continue to progress through their careers. But probably say those two guys are the toughest right now.
Well, which one, if you had to pick one?
I'd probably say Defoe, no doubt.
Yeah, for real. I hear you, man. Cool. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Next big DB superstar, if you had to choose one out of all those names you gave me earlier?
Grant Delpit. LSU.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good one.